Good morning, everybody. What's up, Castro? Just pulled up on scene. We are on the, what is this? 105 transition to the 710. What up, Dave? We got us a tractor with a loaded reefer trailer. They said it's loaded with 40,000 pounds of meat. I just pulled up. Now these trailers are really strong. It's rare, absolutely rare in my videos. You see us have to offload these trailers like a lot of other people do. But because it's ripped in the front, it makes it a little bit trickier. But I think we can do it. That's our goal. Alright, well, Dave takes off the drive shaft. I guess we are just waiting on Caltrans to show up. They're going to be closing this on-ramp. That way the rotators can work on the other side of this trailer. The back's pretty good. The rear tires are going to land right there. But it starts going uphill. There's no way to work it on this side to bring it to us. Hence why we need the rotators on that side. As you can see right here, the guardrail is just up ahead. So we'll have to pick up the front of the trailer and the tractor and drag it over to the center a bit more. And we got plenty of time to get a game plan and all my straps out before they give us the green light on the closure. Thank you, Caltrans. We officially have our lane closure. Just gonna do a quick verify. Haha. All right, it's game time, baby. Already got all my rigging equipment right there, which is perfect. I got the 2-foot wide straps, the big angle irons. They're just securing the hood. And then we'll scoot the trailer over. All right, I'm gonna get my truck out of the way. Dave's gonna back up. He's gonna tackle the front. I had shown this earlier, but you can see a little bit better. It's not bad. Not bad at all. These reefer trailers compared to dry vans are stronger than a dry van, but not as strong as a container. But we're skilled enough to bring it up fully loaded. 40,000 pounds of meat. So barbecue after this. That was the driver, by the way. Poor guy. Got the hood secure? Alright, cool. Time to move big flipper. I'll just get this really quick. Oof. This is gonna be very fun. Poor traffic. As if the morning rush hour wasn't bad enough in sunny LA, huh? Would you look at that? These two guys got tickets. They see the lane closure, but hey, I'm in a Tesla. I'm important. Come on, man. See you in court, buddy. Okay, guys, we are all rigged up. Let me assist Dave going in with this cable. Very good. I'm airborne. Woohoo! I love that. Brute strength, baby. further I can push it back, the better. How's that? That's bad right there, man. Look at that. You know it. So what I did here is I went to the rim and the pull pin. Usually when you go to the rim only, it tends to want to drag it over on its roof. So I had 2 lines, maximum efficiency. And before I drop my tension, let's just walk around. Yeah, I could live with this. What you think? See how the tire was right there, we're almost where the dirt starts. Now you imagine when we flip this whole thing over, the front tires are gonna land right here before the guardrail. And then we could tow it out of there. Now I put Hulk away and I get it from the back of the trailer. Castro's gonna take my spot, use the equalizing sling method, and Dave's gonna tackle the hard part where it's ripped up in the front. If you remember in the front, the wall was already ripped. So the pre-pick in the front, I mean, there's no structure in the front, so it ripped along the seam. We're still gonna try to bring it up while loaded instead of having to offload. Just makes it a bit trickier. I'm hoping by pre-picking the back, it's gonna wanna come up. At least I can do that part. And we'll just deal with the front like that. So let's get my truck set up. Hulk, you were here to save the day. My pre-pick went pretty successful. So let me zoom in right here. I got the whole thing suspended in the air. That's what I like about these reefer trailers. They're strong. It's just unfortunate that right here, all the way up front, yeah, it's pretty badly ripped. But there's ways to compensate for that, so. It is very bright, by the way. You can see right here how much I have it lifted up off the ground. I got the guys, Dave and Castro, setting up my straps. Thank you guys. See if I can brighten this up so you can see how much I have it in the air. Sweet. Alright, we've been pretty busy, man. I'm gonna show you what I did right here. Pretty cool. I am using Hulk's main boom lines to do the lift in the rear. So I marry these lines, these straps, use angle irons right there to protect the walls so they'll hold. And I'm going to be using my auxiliary lines to catch. Alright, now we're on this side. So again, I'm doing all of this so we don't have to empty this trailer, as it is such a nightmare to do that and you shut down the freeway for hours. Where that strap is right here, I am going to be putting my auxiliary lines, one on each rim. I think it'll look pretty cool. We are so close. Going up. Alright. More? Perfect. Show you guys how much Hulk is holding it right now. You already see it starting to come over? Now because it's 40,000 pounds loaded, this is hard, but I am very pleased with this. We are so close. Alright guys, let's just show really quick. We got this airborne, we're done. Just Castro setting up the floating snatch block method in the front. I am pretty proud of this job. Hold on. Let me get it right here. Yeah, look at that. It is airborne on all fronts and it's holding well. We knew it would, it was just the front of the box, you know, it's messed up. So naturally, why would it hold up there? That's why we got both rotators in full effect. Just trying to see. Oh yeah, you'll see this plan better once it comes over, but I use the auxiliary lines, one on the rear of the bumper and one on the axle. That'll be my catch for a really nice controlled catch. Should be a clean rollover. Excited to see this one come over. And it is very hot. Woo! What shall I have today? Another Celsius, why not? Alright guys, I need all hands on deck on this one, so I will be leaving the gimbal here. That's a good angle. We're ready. You ready? Yeah. Alright. Dale gas. Dale gas on 3, 2, 1. Okay, let down a little. Hold it. Hey Dave, let's hold it. It's holding. It's holding. Hold it. So no hold. All right, let's go. Push it. Out with the cable. Oh my God, look at the top. Woo! Fully loaded. That's bad. You guys have no idea how proud I am of this one. Woo! 40,000 pounds full of me. That is not easy. It sounds like I'm bragging, but if you are in the industry, uprighting a fully loaded reefer that broke off the front, that's a little impressive. So yeah, man, that was something. Those auxiliary lines, woo! I have no idea how I lived without them for so long. Look at my catch. We're on the DOD bumper to a chain shortener. I got my 8-foot sling to a 10-foot sling. That's part 1. Part 2 is my rim sling, and I got fire hose protector so it doesn't get cut up. To another shackle to my 10-footer. And those are my catches. See, I got the fire hose protector up there too. Angled it just right. And because I have this and Castro has a floating snatch block method in the front, Dave didn't even need to put a catch. That's why this method rules. Woo! I had to switch to video mode for this. I got Hulk doing Hulk things, counterleaning this baby. It's a bit unsafe to tow. You can tell by the doors it was leaning a little bit, so I just tighten up on my lift lines, loosen up on the catch. Yeah. We're here to a little bit of the pallet shift over, which is good. So I'm gonna drop it now. The load shift did not work. The load correction, I mean, and you'll see why. Well, that is bright. Let us up the iris. All right. The pallets jump, they're wedged on each other, so it's not gonna break free. The top right here, it's already hitting the wall. and everything is touching completely on this side. Let me open this and see if I could zoom in and show you guys, so you don't think I'm lying. There you go. Now we drop the filter and zoom all the way back. Look at all that gap. Crazy, huh? Alright, so we just talked to CHP and Caltrans. We're gonna limp it off.
They already called for the one you did last night. With habanero. They already called me. They want to come pick it up.
No way? That TC?
Yeah.
I haven't priced it.
Yeah, that's right.
Give me 20 minutes, I'll price it and I'll call the shop. Well, I gotta take care of business, guys. While Castro finishes, he's gonna get in front of this, hook it up, and we're comfortable enough to just pull it right here to the shoulder. Then the company, the driver right here, they got their own tractor trailer all the way down there, that blue one. We're gonna get a forklift and a crew and offload everything to put into that guy. We'll be here quite a bit, but at least we got everything upright and we can get off the freeway. Alright guys, I am finished. I put the truck away. You can see the trailer on the left, that's the one we uprighted. It's still leaning back to the right, but Castro was able to limp it. He felt unsafe, so he stopped right there because it banks hard right there. Most likely would go over. So the customer has his own trailer next to it. Dominic's up ahead with the flatbed and a forklift, and I'm catching my breath in the truck. It is hot, man. Putting all the stuff away. Probably like close to 90 degrees by now. Early in the morning, so I'll catch up with the guys. We'll sort out the game plan. Maybe we can just offload like half of it just to correct it, and then get off the freeway and do the rest while Caltrans finishes the cleanup. They gotta fix the guardrail and all this stuff in the freeway, so whew, fun job. Alright, you can get a really good grasp of how it's leaning at this right here. So straight ahead it banks right and down. It's gonna be difficult because of that. So we're gonna try to scoot that pallet and slide the forks to get it back underneath the load before we pull it out. It's gonna be a pain for sure. Okay. Not working? Alright, I got a real forklift operator now. Feather. I think this is the only difficult one. After this, it should come out easy. There you go. You see, Dom? That's how it's done. Clear. Here, Dom, do me a favor. Stand on this side and push it.
Watch out! Get out of the way!
Pizza! I'd have to put the camera down for a bit to help out the guys. Did a lot of labor, man. This whole load is all jacked up. Dave's doing great, but check this out. That entire pallet is being held by these two boxes. This pizza somehow defies physics, gravity, unknown laws of nature. Like what?
Hey, that's me trying to hold my life together.
This is a physical representation of Castro trying to hold his life together.
Oh yeah.
Get it together, Castro.
I'm trying. I'm holding on.
Hey, I want a relationship as strong as those boxes, bro. Look at that. Okay, just got off the phone with the safety manager of this company. Real cool people. They gave us a tow destination in San Bernardino. It's about a good 90 minutes from here to tow the bad tractor trailer. Had to take a quick break. These guys are hammering down nice. Doesn't look like it, but yeah, these pallets are absolutely jacked up. The bottom of well, you know what? Those ones don't look too bad. But luckily we got shrink wrap. I got a crew. I'm gonna get back out there with my Gatorade. We got French bread supreme pizza. You know what? It's funny. I bought this pizza before at Target. In fact, let me zoom in on the brand right there. That's Red Baron. I am all too familiar with that brand. Don't judge me. When you're in a hurry and you're hungry, it works. Good work, Eddie. That's our clamp for moving pallets.
You have to make it longer.
All right, stand clear.
I'll hold it with my body strength.
You see why it's difficult, right? Because all the pallets, everything's pushing up against the wall, and it came undone.
This one has pressure on it.
Huh?
This one's got a lot of pressure on it.
Yeah, let's start with the other.
This way then.
I'm gonna have to pull this one.
I'm gonna go over here, Edward.
About another hour of this and we'll be good. I'll get back to you guys. All right, it's getting very, very hot, but we're very, very close. This thing had flimsy shrink wrap on it. Had to redo that again. On the bright side, driver was cool enough to give us a box of pizza, and well, you don't got a microwave. You improvise. Oh yeah, that'll be good in about 5-10 minutes. When the cheese starts to melt, you know it's good to eat. That was a painful process, but we are finished. The empty trailer is now loaded. We got 2 pallets left in there with the excess boxes. We're gonna start putting everything away. Hey Dave, how'd the pizza come out?
It's ready, bro.
Hey, they beat my gas, bro. Dale.
Right?
No, but Dominic will eat it. How is it? Alright guys, we're out of here. We're delirious. Peace.